All right, so let's get back to where we left off. We left off with exposure sheet. We've got a man standing, hold 8 frames. He's going to turn his head to the left, giving us layout drawing number 2. Then he's going to make an anticipation move. At the same time, he's going to turn his head to the right and start to walk, layout drawing number 3. Continues walking to the right, takes a step here, layout drawing number 4. And then we're going to cut after 2 drawings of 2 more drawings of the guy walking. That'll be the cut line there. So to start, let's look at our layout drawings. Take them up. There's drawing 1. So here is layout drawing 2. Now, that's his head turning, right? What we want to write on our X sheet is we're going to use the layout drawings as the extremes. So this will be M1, and we can put that here in column 1, M1. The layout drawing 2, we're going to change that because we need to do drawings to turn his head. We're going to do a drawing here, so we're going to make that drawing M3, 5, 7, 9. And that drawing is going to hold. Put a line here to that means hold. And we're going to hold this one to here. So let's do those in-betweens first to make him turn his head. And we said that layout drawing 2 is going to become animation drawing 9. So let's change this to M9, cross that out. And let's figure out that we need 3 sheets of paper. And we need to do a timing chart on the side that goes from this to this. And our chart will be like this. M1 at the top. I'm going to do 3 is close to 1. And 7 is close to 9. And we can put 5 here. And that's a third of the way. The other third would have been here. We're going to do halfway between that and that. And this will give it a kind of a slow in and slow out. So let's do some quick in-betweens. Got our bottom light on. Let's turn off our top light. So now we're just looking at the figure through the bottom light. And this is going to be drawing, this should be drawing 5. And if you want, you can do that in blue pencil. And it's a head turn. And his body's going to lean a bit. So this drawing will be and my rule is that if you're going to turn to look, you want to close the eyes so that they are not looking into camera as they turn. Most people in film and TV do this. If you watch, a lot of times they will close their eyes as they turn their head so that they're not looking directly into the camera. And I like that as a rule for my my timing. There's his neck, there's his body, and his legs are more or less staying in the same spot. And this arm is going to come up a bit as he turns. And this arm is going to come up a bit as he turns. That's drawing 5. So we need a drawing in between 1 and 5. And that'll be drawing 3. And it goes in between those two. And to close his eyes, the character has dots for eyes. I like to just put a line top and bottom. And you flip the paper like this so you can keep track of your actions. So there's our 3, and you check your action by turning out your light. I picked up 2 sheets there by mistake. And then I like to turn on the top light so I can check that and see how it looks like this. And you can put in a smile there like that. And if you want, you can put the ears. So now we have 1, 3, and 5. You can take those up. And next drawing we need to do is in between drawing between 5 and 9, which is 7, and 7 is going to be very close to number 9. So let's put that here. M7. Put our bottom light. Turn out the top light. And let's figure out where that in between is. I didn't draw his nose here, so let's give him a nose like that. And we said that drawing 7 is going to be close to drawing 9. Didn't even give him the ear, so let's give him some ear action there. We probably wouldn't see too much of it on that side. And let's just pop his eyes open. And let's see what goes on here. And like this. Keeping everything rough because we're doing a quick test. And this hand is close to that one. And this one is close to that one. And then you can add some more details like an ear on this side and an ear on this side. There's 5, 7, and 9. Turn on your top light, check your action, turn out your bottom light. Roll your drawings. 1, 2, 3. And you can darken stuff in, like this is the line that you want for just to figure out what's what. And that's how you get to animating your scene. So we went from script to storyboard to layout to animation. And take that up and get the rest of your drawings. Put them down on your pegs. So there's drawing 1. Here's 3, where he starts to close his eyes. 5, his eyes are closed as he continues turning his head. 7, his eyes pop open. And 9, his eyes are open and he finishes his move. So as you work along, you'll get to figuring out the design of the character and everything else and putting in more details. So the next one we'll do will be going from this held drawing 2 for 10 frames into the attic and then start to walk. So we will see you next time for that one, and keep drawing.